We purchased another fertilizer spreader from an auction, and this one needs some help. The tub part, the box itself is in really great condition, but the underneath is not. If you can see how much is broke here, it was kind of this business was using it as a parts spreader. So yeah, we're missing one wheel and Kevin's gonna figure out how to.
What we're gonna do is just lift it up so it's more even going down the road, and I mean, we don't have to go terrible far with it, about an hour. So.
Yeah, we'll just take it slow. So as he's tying this up somehow, I really don't know how he's gonna do this.
Watch and see.
But we will watch. Today he's wearing his Brunt work boots. Brunt reached out to us a while ago and asked if we would try out their product, and I said sure. So we've been wearing these work boots for a month or so, and they've held up really good so far. They're really nice work boots, good quality leather. I have a pair also. I'm wearing mine also. This is the women's pair, and what's really neat about them is my one foot is a little bit wider than my other, and so they have an insert that you can remove that makes it for more room for wider feet. And so I have one insert removed and one not removed, and you would never know. I don't know, I can't tell the difference inside, but it does help a lot. I do have a discount code in the description, so if you're interested, you can check out their website. They do have 30 days of free trial. If you are interested and you don't like the product, you can return it within 30 days for a full refund. So check out Brunt Workwear. This is how we're doing it.
Huh?
So he's got it ratcheted up, and we're just I'm gonna see how it works, how it looks as he's driving away. Well, we've been on the road for maybe 15 minutes or so. We noticed that this tire here is rubbing. I can smell it too. Thankfully, we're not on a very busy road.
No.
What is your...
So I'm gonna have to get this front axle up further.
Higher? Oh, yeah, right there. That's where it's rubbing.
Pulling it away?
Yeah, it's away now. That's better. So you got second plan is to what are we doing?
Just gonna hold this so it don't slide over.
Was it sliding?
Wow.
Car's coming.
Allows the wheel to go this way.
Okay. So the axle keeps making that tire hit the side of the spreader,
So we gotta do a little
modifications. Alright, plan B, maybe it's C. Plan C is I took this wheel off the other side, the back side, because the spring actually broke in there. That's the hub. And it was making it rub on the spreader itself. So we're gonna switch out put this tire over here where he's working, take that one off, kind of balance it out that way. But this one didn't have a hub, so we're removed the hub from the other side and see if we can get it on here. Always got extra plans, you know what? Gotta have them. What's that do?
These spreaders have brakes on them.
Oh, brakes, yeah.
So just adjusting the brake.
Almost.
Yep. I'll put a nut on. I gotta get my big wrench. I think we got it back together and good to go. So we took the hub off that side and moved it to the front of the other side.
You better pick up that leaf spring.
Yeah. But yeah, spring growth.
So when we put this one on, it kind of balanced it out so that it's not rubbing here, so we should be good to go. We still have the jack.
Oh,
Don't forget the jack.
safe travels.
Yeah.
We got the fertilizer spreader home, and we had one more incident on the way home where a strap broke here on the this back axle.
We had a little blue.
Little blue strap on it, so now we put a bigger yellow strap on it.
Yeah.
So,
That held good.
And that held good to get it home the rest of the way to hold the back axle up. So we're home, and that's good. And what our plan is with it is that if you look, that cross member is rotted out. The middle cross member looks not quite as bad, but it's pretty bad. But the back one is like missing. So,
There is no back one.
yeah. So what we're gonna do with it is basically flip it upside down and put new cross members under it. And then if you notice here on the back, they stole some parts off it. I guess I wouldn't say stole, but they borrowed parts off this used other spreaders to keep stuff, or used parts off this to keep other spreaders going.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a new back on it. The hopper itself is in really good shape.
I don't know if I can show you.
But there's a tarp in there.
Yeah, that's the tarp for it. It does have a small hole in it, but it would work.
So yeah, this hopper is in very good condition, and that's kind of why I bought it, because the hopper itself is good. Just the frame was bad on it, and it's not a lot to make a frame for one.
So it's just a fix it and flip it.
Yep. And so that's what we'll be working on this one, and so
Fun.
So Ethan, we're in the shop now, and Ethan, he's working on his truck.
This is a new to him truck that he purchased not too long ago.
And in some previous videos, I think he was talking about the sensors and...
I don't think I actually showed it.
Didn't? Oh, where somebody put an older engine in. What was it? An older...
Oh.
That should be a really good write-up.
It's a long story.
It's not well documented.
But it's
It's a 99 engine.
Well, hang on. You talk softly, so I gotta get up close.
How close?
That close.
Well, it's a 99 engine, or someone put a 99 engine in a 2002 body with 2002 electronics, and I didn't know until finding out that the 2001, 2002, everything read off the crank camshaft sensor, whereas the older 85.5 to 2000 ran off the crankshaft mainly, and the camshaft, so the camshaft gear is different on the newer ones. So when you put the older engine in the newer Dodge, or at least the newer 24 valve series, it won't, the computer can't read it. So either you have to replace all your computer to an older truck, or you have to replace the cam gear.
What do you do?
I replaced the cam gear.
Okay. So this is a diesel.
So he got that all figured out. He replaced the cam gear, now it's running fine. So now he's into the next part of it.
Which?
Transmission will not shift into overdrive.
Oh.
So he checked the PCM, sending signal down like it's supposed to, and he put in a new governor sensor.
All the electronics check out on it.
So now he did a port test, like according to the book. There's I don't know where the book's at,
It don't matter.
but he did there's a port test for each gear, I believe, or was the governor?
There's a governor pressure port, and then there's an overdrive port, and there's a couple more different ones. But
So if he was it.
and then we checked out the governor pressure port, and I was putting out recommended pressure. And then we tested the overdrive port, and I was only pushing about 25 psi when it kicked in, so it wasn't. We either have a blockage or it's not pumping right.
It's either a blockage or there could be an internal leak. That it ain't making pressure. So that's what we're figuring out now. on
Always
that.
something.
And
What's your plans with the truck? To keep it as a runner?
to drive it.
Oh, a driver.
A daily driver, or mud around with it, whatever. So in Sydney, he's working on a carrier bearing, the motor carrier bearing. We're leaking oil from the drive motor into the chain case, while the bearings, the skid loader's 20 hours from being 10,000 hours. And the carrier bearings are wore. So
Wore.
there's slop in it. Well, we did one a couple years ago, or a year ago.
And the other one?
Yeah. On the other side.
I've almost got it, or I broke it. I don't know which.
Can't see, but
Broke it, didn't you?
No, it's not. Don't do that. It's just miserable.
So this is a very stiff, retaining spring, or what do they call it?
snap ring?
Snap ring.
Snap
There we
ring.
go.
There we go.
So I need a really big snap ring pliers to get it out. There it is.
We have to replace it?
I want to replace it. I don't know. Here.
We'll see.
So it takes a very stout snap ring pliers, and that's kind of
We didn't have that kind of
limited
tool.
supply. So we have other ways of
The Dutch one ruined a pair, but
ruin
still
it.
didn't work.
Yeah. So we should have a really big pair.
That's a good idea. You should have asked that for Christmas.
So we're almost there. And then over here,
Do you have any more you want to say?
We've been at this a while.
Yeah, all afternoon. Working on different projects. And then the last project you're going to say, and don't worry, this is locked up. A lot of people are going to ask. It is locked. It is safe to walk under.
this is one fertilizer sprayer that we bought. We tipped it upside down. I know we didn't get a video of it.
Yeah, I had video of it upside down.
You do?
Well,
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
we put the front two frame rails were good, but we ended up putting a new one in the back.
Oh,
And
that back one is brand new.
back one's brand new. So now we had a few other spots we had to weld on it and build up. And next step is I'm getting a top. We're taking a piece of steel and forming it to make the lip on top, and that's the next thing that we're working on it. We're gonna order new tires for it, so I'm hoping here in a couple weeks to have it ready to paint. So
Paint. This is another fix it and flip it thing. Because
and then we got
Yeah.
the chopper that's all tore apart. So,
that's just a whole nother story. Because you guys
Yeah.
haven't been working on that.
no, not
Not
consistent.
lately.
But yeah, we're putting basically redoing the spout and a lot of new iron in it. So there you have it. That's what we're working on. So
And it's been a pretty nice day. I mean, we haven't had snow. It's the middle of January, almost. And we haven't had snow since the blizzard, so that's pretty nice. We just had mud. Are they going to keep working until it's supper time, I guess?
Yeah, we're almost got it.
I need to go in and finish supper tonight. Supper is chicken and rice. It's in the oven, but I also got to make some veggies, so
Make me want to eat now.
not yet. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have an amazing day. We'll see you in the next video.